Hello, this is Pamela, the Stampin' Pink Rose, and I want to welcome you to our Card Fold Friday, the last of March's card fold. And I have a couple exciting announcements, so let's get those done. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. We will be having Paper Pumpkin on Sunday, and I am looking at maybe going ahead and doing some alternatives on it if I get a chance of the Paper Pumpkin that was for March. So please join me at 2 o'clock on Sunday for our Paper Pumpkin schedule. We're having one once a month. Then on next Wednesday will be a Technique Wednesday. And then Thursday is going to follow it up with called Funky Thursday. Now, right now, I'm scheduling that one at 2:15 because I have shortly about 1 o'clock, a doctor's appointment that shouldn't take too long, a recheck on my eyes. So I should be home in time if I've got everything set up to do our Funky Thursday at 2:15, and that's going to be every other week. And we may do a little time adjustment, but beyond that, it'll be right around that time. So I've got that going on. I hope you all looked at the retirement list. You don't get a chance to see the new catalog. We did last night and went all the way through it with our group. So we got a chance to look at it. However, I have gone through my catalog and marked out all the stuff retiring. So may I suggest you join me on Sunday with Paper Pumpkin so that after we get done with our Paper Pumpkin, we sit down and you can mark your catalog, that is the current annual one, with some R's to tell you that you have it. I mark mine with an H telling me I have it. I mark it with an R to tell me whether or not it's retired. And then I know what's going on. It gives me a little bit, because I'm a visual, it gives me a chance to focus. So now let's get started today on this card. You will need the following. You're going to need your trimmer, your cut and emboss, and I've already done some of that. Cut and emboss. Oh, I grabbed the wrong stamp set. Hang on. God. Just a moment. I had Wildly Happy out laying with this one, which is Springtime Joy. So I grabbed it by accident. So what we're using is Springtime Joy. And because I need the Happy Easter words, arrange the wreath. And by the way, both of these will retire out. This one you will still have time to order because it's in the mini catalog, but this one is in the annual catalog and it will be retiring March 31st. So I would highly recommend you getting the arrange the wreath, and it does have a die to go with it, and you're going to get a lot of use out of it. In fact, this week I just posted a card on Wednesday that used to arrange the wreath. So I would highly recommend. Okay, then the colors you're going to need are Granny Apple Green and Petal Pink. All right, now, earlier in the week, I used, let me bring this over again. I used this Sky, the bigger one. This week, I'm using this one. And I think I want to put inside here, stamped on the white, the Easter basket. Okay, but I have not done the inside. All right, so then the other thing we're using on paper is the Best Dress paper, and it is retiring out. Okay, and it has some beautiful floral. Okay, so let's get started. I'm moving some stuff, guys. Here is my trimmer. And I'm going to put this together right now. This one I have not sealed. And then we're going to do one of our own. Okay. I'm going to do this one up. This is the one I previously did that will go on here. Okay. So now, what you will do with yours, and I need to make sure you're seeing this, okay, is 3 inches here on scoring. Now, this, let me tell you, this is 4 inches across, and this is 11 inches long. Okay, and I use the Granny Apple Green. So it's 3 inches on this end. Okay, 3 inches on this end. Then I turn it. And guess what I left in there, and I'll go grab it, is my bone folder. I need to put, gee, that popped out. Hang on, there we go. 3 inches. Okay, and I'm gonna drop this off in the room. Okay, my bone folder should have been in my little cup. I don't see it there. So I grabbed just my spatula, and I will do this gently, but use your bone folder. Okay, guys? Use it. Don't use what I'm using. I don't want to go looking for it. Okay. Then turn it so that the flap that goes over the bigger part of it is here. Okay. And then the shorter one is here. Then I have cut at 2 3/4 on the best dressed. 3 3/4, sorry. 3 3/4 across. 2 3/4 down. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is put, did I cut that wrong? Grab my thing. Hang on. Did I not trim off an edge? Yeah. So let me get this trimmed. This was the other half of the one I used a while ago. Okay, now we're set. I'll set this over there. So actually, this is 4. And this is 11. Okay, what I did was I just didn't trim off the side. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take my paper, and I'm going to put this on. Okay, and this is the best dressed that is retiring out. I think it's pretty paper. Okay. The stamp set itself is not retiring. And we have gorgeous paper coming. Okay, so, anyway, so this is it. And then I took, boy, you know what, guys? I am not with it. Okay. I brought the whole thing out. Okay, sorry. Do you ever have you're thinking, thank God it's Friday? You really feel like you need the Friday. Okay. I think we've all had those. This is the Stitch Nizzle dies. And I used, this is why I didn't bring them, the package out, because I already had the other out here. Okay. This is the Stitch Nizzle dies, which are going all direction of my package. And this is the one I used for this card. And this one is retiring. And may I remind you, I made a goof. I said that the circles are retiring. They're not. But the stitched shapes are, the ovals are, these are. So you need to take a look at your shapes and see where you are on those. And I'm going to caution you guys. You ought to know me. I am notorious about going ahead and using something that has retired out. Because if I like it, I'm using it. Okay? Just like on the Arrange the Wreath, unless I find another Happy Easter one or a Merry Christmas one, we usually get a fair amount of choices on that one. But the Best Wishes and those, I will probably be going back and grabbing it for words, because if there is no other, and I need those. Now, what I'm doing, let me move this out of the way. I want to make sure I'm in sight. There I am. I grabbed the little lamb, and I got a mark on it, but I'm going to go ahead and use it. I pushed a little too hard. And then the Easter one, I thought I grabbed it. The Easter one, I used the Granny Apple Green. Okay, so now then I stamped the half day Easter on that one. Okay. And I got an eraser in there, and I could take an eraser and erase off that black mark. So I'll get that done. So then I next took this and put it together like this. And then I took this. I want to make sure you're seeing it. Get it over here. There we go. Okay, I took this and only part of it, about a third, no more than a half, I put it on like this. And then, by the way, I did not do this in front of you. I'm going to bring this other one over. But look how cute that is. Then I'm going to take my Petal Pink blends, and I'm going to color it real quick. Okay, and then bring in your Granny Apple Green. I need one more spot on that petal right over here. There. And this is the Petal Pink Dark. And this is the light wrong end. Do you always grab the wrong end? I seem to. There we go. And there is your rabbit. I don't mean rabbit. Your lamb. Your lamb. And everything. There you go. So there is that. So I think this is a real cute, simple card. If you go over to stampandpinkrose.com, I will have the measurements for this over there so that you can make your own card. And think about the fact that with this design, you're going to be able to change it to whatever you want. So if you want to change it to a cute animal, you're going to be able to do it, or if you've got something else in mind. But this will work lovely, and I think this paper is gorgeous. So again, this is Pamela, the Stampin' Pink Rose. Make sure you sign up for my newsletter. It'll go out next Tuesday. That'll be a weekly one. A week from Tuesday goes the monthly. Paper Pumpkin is Sunday at 2 o'clock Central Time. I would love for you to join me for that one. And get your Paper Pumpkin out and bring it, and we'll work on them together. All right, thanks for joining me. Have a great day and take care.